The Lanterns show is in trouble, and Warner is big mad.
Leaks from the plot have left the fans feeling had.
Hal Jordan killed off, then tossed to the side.
Another franchise James Gunn has slated to die. I told my dad about this the other day, and he was like, "You're kidding me." I said, "Nope, that's a rumor." The Lanterns show being that Hal Jordan gets killed off in the first episode.
Yes. So actually, I'm going to have to say something here, guys. So it is very possible that by covering this, our stream will be taken down or our video will be taken down or whatever you want to call it, because somebody put out a rumor that basically what's going to happen is Hal Jordan in the new Lantern show is going to die at the end of the first episode, and he will be in the rest of the series, but only as flashbacks. And the reason that they've done the whole, only one can wear the ring is particularly for that reason.
Giving it to Jon Stewart, their diversity hire.
Yes, I don't like this. Now, people were very concerned, but we didn't have proof until one post got copyright claimed, then another, then another, and then Cosmic Book News got copyright claimed as well.
Yeah, for just reporting on it, and then got a first strike from HBO Max's social media team, and then another strike from Warner Brothers Discovery itself.
Yes. So, in other words, Warner Bros. And a social strategist for HBO were people who struck it down. And the reasoning? It's because, quote, people discussing the spoilers of the first episode of Lanterns using images, video, and text.
Except for the fact that it was reported as a rumor. It can't exactly be copyrighted. So basically what's happening here is the same thing that's happened a bunch of other times with other shows. It gets reported as a rumor, it gets taken down, and that makes it look like it's actually true.
We've noticed you've been attending Gothic Therapy for quite some time. There is the matter of your bill.
I'm mathing! Your outstanding balance is $1,864.
Well, so much for that.
Tell you what, why don't you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll call it even.
Gothic Therapy, serving the insane since 2015.
Well, to be fair, let's imagine these images were leaks from the episode or something like that. Then you could kind of go, okay, maybe I get it, right? But you can see the image up there. That's the image. That's an image that's been released officially by Warner Bros. So there is literally nothing there that can be copyright claimed, yet they're claiming it, and they're saying the reason is because people are spoiling the first episode of Lanterns. So I think what's happening here is that this is true, clearly.
Yeah. If it gets taken down because they don't want the plot leaks being discussed, when it was reported as a rumor, meaning we didn't know if it was true, taking it down just proves it's true. My dad was so upset when I told him that. Oh my God.
Basically, this is, again, a widespread thing, and it's not just them. A bunch of people getting copyright claimed over this. And here's the thing. The show was already getting controversy because of the fact that it was, there was a whole clip taken out of context about how, he removed the green from Lanterns. It's not good, guys. This is not good. And it looks bad because, again, they're doing this. The thing is, if they had just left it alone, it would have been better. But they're clearly people involved are doing this. Now, I want to make it very clear this is a rumor and we cannot confirm it 100%. But it is something to keep in mind that when you do this, you're kind of making it seem like we're correct. And if that's the case, well, then you shot yourselves in the foot because this is not a good idea for your show.
Yeah. And it wasn't just on Twitter that it got DMCA'd. People on YouTube and Facebook are also being DMCA'd for the same thing.
Yes. And that makes it look even more credible. And again, look, is it possible that it could be someone who's like, could it be like it's something that's not the same? Like, it's possible. It's possible.
But
right?
Unlikely. It is. Yeah. The more they do this. I think the last time it happened was when that Powerpuff Girls script got leaked.
They keep doing this. And I think the thing is, look, if they're trying to damage control, they're actually causing it to be worse. And like, it makes me wonder, they keep doing these things that are like meant to get people mad, right? And when that happens, it just makes me kind of look at it and kind of go, okay, you're trying for outrage marketing, but people don't watch your show or support your show or movie or whatever you're going to call it based on outrage marketing. This is a thing that has failed so many times, and they keep doing it. You know what this reminds me of, honey? I thought about it, and you know what it reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of Kevin Smith's He-Man series.
I believe you mentioned that the other day.
Yes, because think about it. What are they doing? Oh,
killing off the main character in the first episode. Yeah.
And then
how many times do we have? No. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Yeah, and the old man in question being James Gunn.
Uh-huh.
I don't think this is going to work in their favor, and I'm inclined to believe this is true because, again, the fact that they're like basically going crazy, and we have emails showing that it's actually people involved with HBO and Warner Bros. I mean, it's possible it's not true, but I don't believe it. I look at it and kind of go, yeah, this is you guys. You're doing it to try to cover it up, and the problem is it's now widespread. It was widespread the past couple days, and everybody's been talking about it, and it's all your guys' fault. And maybe you wanted some press for your show, but this is not the press that you wanted. Stop killing off characters to promote other ones. Look, Jon Stewart is a fine character, okay? I have no issue with him, but this show is clearly propping him up to be the main character, and here's the problem. There are more than one Green Lantern. Why can't we have more than one? Why do we have to have Hal Jordan being an old washed-up has-been? Like, you don't have to do that. You can have them all be in a show, but you guys aren't intelligent enough to do that. And that's why we keep getting this subversive slop.
Don't we already have Guy Gardner in James Gunn's DC universe?
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair,
with that awful Three Stooges haircut, I know for a fact there are at least 4 or 5 Green Lanterns on Earth alone.
I was already not interested in this show, and this just makes it even worse to me. And I just kind of look at it and kind of go, okay, so you guys don't want people to watch. You just want people to be mad because that's what you're doing. You're going to make everybody mad, and then no one's going to come watch your show because that's exactly what's happening here.
Yeah, and like I said before, doing this just makes us think, oh, so you're saying that we're discussing plot leaks? Then yeah, we're more inclined to believe it's true.
I'm letting you know, Warner Bros. Or social strategists, whatever, if you copyright claim our video or stream talking about this, I will not back down. This is fair use, and I will be contesting it. I won't be alone. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. My husband is pretty good with these kinds of things.
Before we end off, just a reminder that you can always catch us live every Sunday at 7 p.m. on our live show. So come join us.
Please, you won't regret it.
Like the video, break the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.